You cut me loose and set me free.
Welcome to Timeout with Praise. My name is Praise Shagai, your amazing and beautiful host with a sauce by ginger and everything. Welcome back. Welcome to episode 3 of season 2. I have a very, very interesting and unique thing I'm going to be doing today. So today I'm going to be reading to you my favorite poem in the whole wide world. In the whole wide world. I actually have a frame of it in my room. So let's go. I think what I'll do is I'll just read it to you, then explain what I think it means to you. Yeah? Yes, explain what I think it means to me, and I'm explaining it to you. And then you can also explain in the comment section what each line or paragraph or phrase means to you. So I will read it. You know those times when you were in secondary school that if you were a literature student, you know those times when your teacher will be like, come to the front and come and read this poem and explain it to the class. Yes, that is exactly what I'm about to do now. Read the poem, explain it to my audience. You are my classmates today. As you are listening, thank you. God bless you. Okay, so let's dive in. The name of this poem is Desiderata. Desiderata. I actually feel like it's a rule of life because when it has everything you can think of for life in it. It's written by Max Ehrmann, and I would read now. Go placidly amid the noise and the haste, and remember what peace there may be in silence. As far as possible, without surrender, be on good terms with all persons. Speak your truth quietly and clearly, and listen to others. Even to the dull and ignorant, they too have their story. Avoid loud and aggressive persons. They are vexatious to the spirit. If you compare yourself to others, you may become vain or bitter. For always, there will be greater and lesser persons than yourself. Enjoy your achievements as well as your plans. Keep interested in your own career, however humble. It is a real possession in the changing fortunes of time. Exercise caution in your business affairs. For the world is full of tricky, but let this not blind you to the virtue there is. Many persons strive for high ideals, and everywhere life is full of heroism. Be yourself, especially do not feign affection, neither be cynical about love. For in the face of all aridity and disenchantment, this is as perennial as the grass. It is as perennial as the grass. Take kindly the counsel of the years, gracefully surrendering the things of youth. Nurture strength of spirit to shield you in sudden misfortune. But do not distress yourself with dark imaginings. Many fears are born of fatigue and loneliness. Beyond a wholesome discipline, be gentle with yourself. You're a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. You have a right to be here. As in, it's your right to be here. You have a right to be here. Whether or not it is clear to you, know that the universe is unfolding as it should. Therefore, be at peace with God. Whatever you conceive Him to be, and whatever your labors and aspiration, in the noisy confusion of life, keep peace in your soul. With all its sham, dodgery, and broken dreams, it is still a beautiful world. Be cheerful. Strive to be happy. Thank you, Max Ehrmann, for this poem and life lessons wrapped into one. So I'll just talk about different lines. Maybe I'll talk about everything, and then you can also talk about what it means to you in the comment section. So the first paragraph is talking about, even though the world is full of noise and everything, still look for those places, the silent places of life where you can go back and reflect. Do not be carried away with the noise and the rush of the world, especially Lagosians. Sorry, I'm talking about Nigerians. Lagos is a really busy state, so I'm just trying to say, especially in this Lagos, like with the haste and everything, still find a silent place, still have your quiet time. Try as much. That same paragraph is saying that you should try as much as possible to be at peace with every person, because it's not easy to be at peace with people, because people keep annoying you, people keep offending you, people keep doing things you don't like. But make it your own duty to be at peace with people, even though that will not make everybody love you, but make it your own duty. The next paragraph is talking about you speaking your truth. Like, because some people, because they want to prove a point, they want to say their own truth, they begin to shout. They say, no, speak it quietly and clearly so that everybody knows. It's not saying that because you're speaking your truth doesn't mean you should not listen to others. In as much as you're speaking your truth, still care to listen to what others say, even the ones that seem like they are dull or they have nothing to say, or maybe they are too young. They have their stories, so listen to them. That's why you see people recording children, and the kind of sensible things that comes out of these children's mouth, you'll be like, where did they learn it from? So listen to everybody, no matter how little they are. The third paragraph is talking about you are avoiding an aggressive person. All those persons that are always aggressive, avoid them. So it's not saying and do not fight them back because they are fighting. It's saying you should avoid them. It's not saying because they are mad that two of you should not want to be mad together. It is saying avoid them. Try as much as possible not to get into their problems. Like, just avoid them. In the same paragraph, you can see that you shouldn't compare yourself to others. Because when you compare yourself to others, you become vain, become bitter, which is really true. You start wondering, me and this person started together now. How can this person has gone this far? Maybe the person is doing this. You start having negative thoughts towards them. So to avoid you becoming bitter, becoming jealous, becoming envious, do not compare yourself to others. That's why and someone quotes, which I love. It says, I'm not in a race with you. You're on your lane, I'm on my lane. So I'm going where God wants me to go, and you too are going where God wants you to go. Because it avoids you becoming bitter and becoming a jealous person and leading to very many evil things that people do out of jealousy and envy. So it's also saying, in that same paragraph, it's saying you will always have people who are better. You will always have people who are less than you. So just avoid and remove your mind from comparing yourself with others. The fourth paragraph is saying that you can enjoy your achievements. So enjoy that time when you are giving that award and all, and as well as your goals. So don't let your goals overshadow your achievement, because some people they just achieved something good now they already no, we are not saying you shouldn't aim for more, but then enjoy that period, enjoy the achievements you have now in this place you are. So it's that same paragraph is also saying that you should be interested in your own career. Don't poke nose into others. Like, be interested in your own career, be interested in your own business, because it is through it that you become a better person. It's through it that you can get fortunate in life. It's through it you can make fortunes out of life. The fifth paragraph is talking about you exercising caution in your business, you being very careful in your business dealings, because there are many tricky people, there are people that want to dupe you and all, but still that you should be careful. And it's also saying that in as much as you are careful, you shouldn't let that stop you from making investment, taking risk and all. Like, I feel like when you read and you understand better, you know better, so you are not in that place of getting into trouble. And also it's saying that many persons, like, you shouldn't be blind, like what I just said, that you shouldn't be blinded because of, oh, you're being careful, because there are many good things that can come out of you taking the risk and getting out of your comfort zone. The 6th paragraph is talking about you not, like, saying, oh, I don't like people who have affection for me. It's talking about you not being against love and other things. It's saying, oh, there's still good in all these things. There's good in love, there's good in affection and all this. The 7th paragraph is saying that you should listen to the counsels of those before you, and you should drop some of the youthful things that might be wrong. So if there's all these people that will go online to insult older people because they believe that we are not in this generation again of doing those things. No, it's saying listen to them because they have gone through those places before, and they know the evil that might come with those things. The 8th paragraph is saying that you should have a strength of spirit, because it is going to help you in the days that things happen to you suddenly, especially evil things. It's going to help you to be able to bounce back on your feet. And even though you have the strength of spirit, you should not look for evil. You should not see evil in every situation yet, because if you do that, evil will come to you, basically. But then it's saying that you should be strong for yourself when things like that happen, but you should not become a pessimistic person because of that. Also in the same paragraph, you can see the fear and loneliness, fatigue and loneliness brings fear. So people that are tired and or you feel like, oh, you're not doing enough, you might make a mistake and things like that. So take a time to rest. Loneliness is bad. Even there's a saying that says the idle hand is the devil's workshop. When people are lonely and they have nothing doing, it's easy for evil thoughts to come into their mind. It's the 9th paragraph is saying that you should be careful in the way you, like, with yourself, how you discipline yourself. Maybe you've done something wrong and you're like, beating yourself up for years, that over time you should get out of that space. And he's saying you are the child of the universe. I love that line a lot. You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. You deserve to be here. You have a right to be here. So if the trees, the birds have a right to be here, so how much more you? You have a right to be here, my darling. And the 10th paragraph is just talking about you knowing that everything happens for a reason. You should not be in that place where you're like, why did this happen? It's very difficult sometimes because you're wondering, this thing shouldn't happen like this. But then everything happens for a reason, my darling. It's saying again that be at peace with God. Be at peace with God. It is very important to have peace with God. And also, it's saying that indeed, like before, like I said earlier, there's a line that says this, so it's just repeated. It's saying that in the noisy world and everything, keep peace in your soul. So before it was saying that you should take a right to be silent. Now it's also saying keep peace in your soul. So all this goes in line with the noise in the world, with the evil happening, with the bad things happening. Make sure you have peace in your soul. It is very important for a healthy life. It's very important for a good life. And the last line in the 10th paragraph is saying that with all the evil, like I said earlier, with all the evil, the bad things that are happening in the world, it is still a beautiful world. You need to know this is a beautiful world because it will help your mindset. And the last paragraph, which is just a line, says, be cheerful, strive to be happy. I feel like that is one of the most important things ever in life. Striving to be happy, because when you strive to be happy, hey, life will be beautiful for you. And I just want to say thank you to Max Ehrmann for giving us this poem, which is like a rule of life and also a poem combined, because with all these words, if you live by all these words, amazing things will happen to you. So in the comment section, drop your comment about what you think these words mean to you. And don't forget to subscribe You are here again and you have not subscribed. Why? Subscribe now, my darling. Thank you so very much. So subscribe, like this video, and share to others. And do not forget to drop your comments, because your comments mean a lot to me. And as you can spot my Timeout with Praise bucket cap, we have them for sale. We have the bucket cap, we have the face cap, we have the t-shirt, we have the hoodie, and we are bringing in some more items your way very soon. Yes, to follow us on social media, on Instagram, Timeout with Praise, to follow us on Twitter at Timeout with P, to follow us on to send a request or follow us on Facebook, Timeout with Praise, to send an email for sponsorship advert, to send a feedback, to be a guest on this show, and just to give us some word of encouragement. Send it to timeoutwithpraise@gmail.com. Thank you. And also, I'd just like to appreciate Eru Creation for sponsoring this episode. We are looking for more partners and sponsors too. So you can follow Eru Creation on Instagram at Eru_creation. Eru is spelled as EHROO_creation. Thank you guys for listening to another amazing episode of Time Out to Praise. Please, you can suggest topics you want us to talk about. Yes, in the comment section, or you can send an email. And if you'd like to be a guest, you're very, very welcome. Sponsorship and adverts, please, we're calling on you. Thank you guys for listening. Bye.